Hello. You play volleyball for 3 hours? Jesus Christ. That's a lot of volleyball. Oh god, where? Hello, everybody that hated fun. You really do hate me, Exotic. This does look like a second date. True. Hurry, what do you think about our date? Look, it's day. It's almost summer. You have a good spirit. Not quite, though. Hello, everybody. Hi, Tatsu. Hi, The Legend 27A. I kind of forgot your name had the A in it. Hi, RC. Hater, too. Hey, Lich. Hi, Eden. Hi, John. What's up? What's up? Watching this at work with no earbuds. Bro, why are you listening? Your coworker's gonna be like, why are you listening to the worst audiobook narration I've ever heard? Hello, Dice. Hello, Cyber Elf Hunter. Are you a hunter that is a cyber elf, or do you hunt cyber elves? Oh, like in Mega Man, I get it. Hi, Shadow. Hello, Walaxo. Walaxo. I don't know how to say your name. Guys, have you ever listened to a song and you're like, wow, this song is really good. I just can't tell people about it because of where it comes from. Because I'm dealing with one of those right now. Hi, Tatsu. Sleep well. Just feeling Canadian. Fair. I have creative control. Sounds good. Because there's a song that I heard the other day, and I've been like jamming to it almost nonstop, but I can't share it with people because it's a goddamn Chainsaw Man fan song. I'm like, why does the beat have to be so fire? Unfortunate. What song is it? It's called Bang Bang Bang. Hello, Ferris of the Thalsis. Unironically his peak. I've had that before though. There was one song that I was super into, but it's like a brony song. And I'm like, why is it so good? Why do you have to be such a good producer? See, I don't even know about that one, Cyber Elf Hunter. That one could also be good. Maybe that's a whole underground genre. Falcus, interesting. Iris F. Falcus. Oh, okay, okay. Hello, Mario. Anyway, that's been my main issue. Dealing with that today. But we're gonna... It's really good. I'll have to look it up. Fiber? Okay. Oh, it's Latin for sickle. Cool. Nerdcore makes some awesome music, yeah. I think nerds are just really good at producing electronic music. And I like electronic music. Good. Fortune and Raccoon are here. That's everything that we needed. So, yeah, today we're fighting Marie and her uncle. So that should be fun. We're getting 2 of the trials out of the way. What happened last time? Last time we took a really long time to do 1 section, which, oh, I know, surprising. Slow took a long time to play this game. We did the parts where Salieri got corrupted, but then he got over it with the power of friendship and Amadeus being a cool guy. Yeah, Salieri went crazy. We are just over the hump. We're like halfway through the story. It's a pretty long story. Are we still pretending her uncle is an NPC? No, we got the title drop. We know that it's Cagliostro now. We're allowed to stop pretending. Name slow is not ironic. It never has been. Slow. We know you're a bit slow. Nothing to be ashamed of. That's not why my name is Slow, but it is very convenient. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens. I'm very curious to see, like, because I don't even remember what Cagliostro's animations look like, so it's gonna kind of be a new thing even for me. What did we end on last time? Literally, it was like, we got these are the villains, you're fighting Cagliostro and Marie Alter. Like, we got that title card, and that was the end of the section. A bigger title drop today? Interesting. You're caught up in NA now to catch up in JP. I'm almost caught up in NA. After I do this in the Marie trial, I'll be caught up. Also, who's who legend? I don't know who you're referring to. Then they played the outro music and to be continued. I felt so bad. I was like, are we really only getting through a section this stream? And that was true. Yes, I don't spend my fragments until I need to. The girl on the screen? Oh, that's Tamamo Cat. That's Tamamo Cat. She is one of the Tamamo 9. She's my favorite. She was my first 4-star, because my actual 4th 4-star I choose to ignore. I give her the title. It's a long section, yeah, it's fair. What am I gonna do after I catch up on this story? I'm not sure. I'll find out. I'll figure it out. I'm kind of limited at the moment because I can only play things that I can run while I'm also doing my model. But I'm working on getting a secondary option that will let me do more stuff. Altamamos are the best, in fact. She is also my wife. Cyber Elf Hunter remembers my lore. Well, the costume, is the costume not in the... Is it not in the, shop? In the Miss Crane, like, shop? Can you not just get it there? Let's see, is it in here? Do they have all the idols in here yet? See, I've literally never opened this because I've gotten all the costumes because I am hopelessly addicted to this game. Let's see, are the idols in here yet? Oh, I lied. I didn't get them. I'll get them later. Oh, they're not. Okay. Well, I'm sure they'll get added at some point. Real live exclusive. Are they not even in there in JP? That's surprising. That's whack. Why did I never lie. I'm just not knowing. I wouldn't say I'm a whale. I do spend money. Like, I'll usually do I'll do the like GSSRs, but I don't really whale. I've spent money, but I've also just played the game since it launched, so that's more of the reason. They're not even on JP? That's crazy. Second date with a plus 17. Oh no. Me not realizing what my title says. Classic, classic. Okay. Do I have to? Okay, I have to take one of these. Well, obviously I'm gonna take Shelter. Also, I'm gonna continue with my just using summer comma because I want the fights to go by fast, so my apologies. A dolphin? Yeah, a dolphin's fair. I'd say dolphin is fine. Hello, Wemdy. Mamo, not even 10, 10, 10. I haven't gone back in 10, 10, 10 them. I really should. That's funny. You've been watching it but haven't been playing. I guess that's fair. I do that too. There's certain games where I watch a lot of stuff and I've literally never played it. Apologies for being... I'm too good at pressing the blue button. No one's ever pressed the blue button like me before. I'll take the dog. I'm gonna take the dog for a walk. Perfect. Guys, look at my brand new team comp. They're gonna name this the Slope comp. It's where you combine Summer comma with Castoria. I don't think anyone's thought of this before. Luck comes and goes. That's how it goes, yeah. You only consume horror content through analysis. That's fair. Blue red button discourse. That was something. I don't really understand why that happened, I'm not even gonna lie. Do I have to use this? I think I might have to use this for this mission. Anyway, that's enough setting up teams. It's time to fight. It's Time to fight my vice principal and the popular girl. Because this is some sort of weird Disney movie. It feels kind of like cheating that we can just do more than one at once. I don't have to use the uniform. Most of my mystic codes are fully leveled anyway, so it's fine. Oh my god, she's finally here. She's been in my thumbnail for over a month at this point, and she's finally here. It's time. It's 5:15. If you mean to continue this journey, ... if you wish to see tomorrow, ... then overcome the 7 trials, shatter the 7 vengeances. Okay. God, her fit is so nice. I am such a fan of this. Whether the 7th and final trumpet sounds in triumph or not is up to me. So wait, am I the 7th Avenger? Does that mean that I only have to do... She's just standing there. Real authority of despair. Anyway, she's saying the fire thing again. So am I the 7th Avenger? Am I only gonna have to do 6 fights because I'm the 7th one? Is that what's gonna happen? I'm the avenged 7-fold low. I love her just standing in the classroom. Fate. Granddaughter has such good production values. There you go. I'm also gonna be standing in the classroom. I have no place to speak. I am fire. I am a blade. I am fire. I am a vortex. Ooh. I am the scorn that remains after my dreams and revolution were thwarted at every turn. I am the bloody severed head whose love and respect were shattered at every turn. May the pain and suffering that tormented my loved ones stay in this world, while with my blade and petals I shall sever head after head with neither love nor mercy. You who still bear a heart, listen well. I am the freshly spilled blood that will end your life. The 4th trial, the royal authority of despair, and the 3rd trial, the chaotic mechanism, shall now put you to the test. I'm sorry to pile on again today after what I did yesterday, but I'm afraid it's time. If you mean to resist, then do so however you like. Fight if you must, kill if you must. Let the fire raging within you grow. Unleash your fury on us, or perhaps... Though fire is enough, you shouldn't seek tomorrow any longer. I should have made a fire counter. Someone remind me to do that next stream. My queen. Oh hey, look at that. Nice of you to show yourself and save us the trouble of looking. Both of you stay on your guard. Master, you too. Actually, she's standing there slayingly. Iron Lotus fan lyrics. That's what I'm saying, man. It's going good, Fiat. Hello. No one tell her. Everyone's saying no one tell me. I'm an Avenger who hates my own class. I'm gonna avenge the dots. I'm catching up on chat if you couldn't tell. Anyway. This woman may appear to know nothing of battle, but to underestimate her would be a grave mistake. Her hatred is incredible. It even puts me to shame, and I carry the hatred of the entire Tyra clan, is how I assume you pronounce that. You may have noticed I've been avoiding saying that part of her name. I've only been calling her Kagekyo. That's because I don't know how to pronounce the first part of her name. You're quite the monster, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm one of the most terrifying monsters you'll ever see, so please be careful. If you even think about holding back against me, my black lily petals will send your heads tumbling. She's so cool. I'm serious. I love puffy jackets. I love like the ones that look like what astronauts wear. I think it's so cool. Era, that makes sense. I never noticed you were avoiding it. That's because I'm a master of deception. Hey. What's up? I knew you were a servant. I see. Oh no, I see you are a servant, or I had no idea. Let's see. I had no idea. This is a shock to me. I'm hearing this now for the very first time. Oh really? Your expression is so funny. ... But then you're not much for lying, are you? Damn, I can tell that much about you. Sorry if I misled you, but yes, that's right. She's so kind. I'm kind of surprised. I'm Marie Antoinette Alter, a heroic spirit, a true servant. I don't actually live in this Tokyo, you're not telling me, and I'm not possessing anyone either. Student Council President Marie never actually existed. And yet nobody ever doubted me for a second. I just walked in one day, I was like, the Student Council President, and they're like, I don't care, go ahead. Is this how every 17 plus girl is? Maybe. It's the ultimate despair. True. I do like the big sleeves. I'm a big fan of the big sleeves. You can thank the third trial Count Cagliostro for that. He's got a still that makes that sort of deceit easy. He was a master of trickery in life, so now that he's a heroic spirit, his power in that regard is incredible. He does amazing work. He can make horrific beasts bearing their fangs look like beautiful pedigreed lapdogs. He can make heat seem soothing and cool, and make dangerous, sharp weapons seem like fluffy cotton. Take me, for example. He completely hid my servant aura, my magical energy, and my spirit origin that's been on the brink of a vengeful, murderous rampage since I was summoned. That's why you couldn't sense anything, right? Dots. Count Cagliostro dots. He is the first enemy servant we've encountered here, about whom we have no information back in Chaldea. Oh, so does that mean Marie Alter from the Requiem event is like real? Like that actually happens? That's canon? Everyone else we've met has been a familiar face or a servant we already knew. So this is the only new hostile servant we've seen thus far. It was heroic spirit, but whatever. If we consider this place a variant of Shimosa, I suppose it makes sense. However, I still can't help but wonder. A count, huh? Been hearing that title a lot lately. Oh, is that right? Yep, gotta say though, I really hate hearing it from you. There's probably no points in telling you this, but the other Marie in Chaldea and I had a good talk about Cagliostro. And I have to admit, I never expected to see you fighting alongside that scumbag. All events are canon, especially the joke ones. Damn. I'm glad it's in canon that I went and took pictures of all my servants' feet. Oh my, you don't say. Well then I'm... Oh, don't bother apologizing. We're about to murder each other. Why bother? Am I wrong? Yeah. No, you're not. You're very right. Slow. Me. Hello. To tell you the truth, I was hoping to play with you a little more, but... I'm sorry. They say it's time for me to kill you now. So, that's what I'm going to do. Please don't hold it against me, okay? Oh, really? As a matter of fact, I wish you and I could have gone on another date. I'm fine. Did you know there's a reproduction of the Statue of Liberty right near the mall we went to? I think I did. Didn't someone mention that? Or maybe, did I see that somewhere? I might have seen that in like YouTube or something. If that's a real fact, maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm making up facts. No, these are the third and fourth, right? Because it was Britomart, Nitocris, Salieri didn't count, and Boudica didn't count, so this is 3 and 4, right? I'm pretty sure. Tell me one thing. What number trial is this? I kind of lost track. Did you kill them? No, I didn't. I wish I could tell you who did, but I can't. The fetish event, I'm drawing a blank. I mean, a lot of events have odd components to them. The event where the Holy Grail grew feet was pretty weird. Why is there so many foot-related things? I didn't really think about that common thread until now. Can't even do job as a background noise, you're too distracting. Sorry. The Rio events? Well, yeah. The goddamn Paul Bunyan event? That one was strange. I wish I could tell you who did, but I can't. So... Heartbeat. It's time for another mob fight, I guess. Get back. The time for talk is over. Oh great, more of the Icky Guts Brigade. Things kind of freaked me out at first, but you better believe I've had time to get used to them by now. I knew I liked you for a reason, Ota. This is my anger, these are my flames, these are my intestines. These are fragments of my bitter blood, blood that will never be satisfied no matter how much is spilled. My entrails of fury. They will forever despise this world and everything in it. They will forever cry out in love and hate. And just as my own loved ones were once taken from me, they will slither towards those you love, strangle them, torment them, and rob them of all their tomorrows. Spooky. Yeah, I should get an FGO. Hello. Ubre? I think that's an O. Ubre Jr. Welcome, welcome. Imagine if Castoria's voice lines were like very, very grating. To use her, you just had to listen to some really annoying noises. That'd be pretty funny. Hello, Phoenix. The prison break arc with the cheese? Yeah, that was strange. Is the FPS really bad? I don't know how to make the FPS better. That's kind of just a product of the way that I'm displaying my screen. So I hope it's not that bad. I'm racking my head for other weird events, but I can't think of any. Oh, the Halloween events are pretty weird. Like the one where they just stacked all the castles on top of each other. That one was pretty strange. Demonetization? Yeah. It's fine. I definitely won't get in trouble. It's okay. A knight appeared? What knight? Yeah, the castle that gets stacked and then just stays stacked. One I obliterated? Oh damn, I didn't even pay attention. Too ruthless. Semiramis's Valentines. All the Valentines are weird. Out of context, the fact that, like, we've just all accepted that chocolate is magic. There's magic chocolate. And we're like, alright, fine, sure. I guess. Oh, that's news to me. I didn't know about the stacked castles going to Mars. Summer 6 is just really good. I think I've talked about it before. Like, one of my favorite things ever is the cursed tape in Summer 6. Sure do be cursing me a lot. Wait, that's her voice line when she gets hurt? That's adorable. That's so cute. Oh yeah, Baby Karen. That was a very funny callback. I'm glad that they included that. Good fight. Job team. Dalter didn't even die. It was a very successful fight. I think we all learned a lot here today. Chocolate is a vessel for the Holy Grail. That is a video. Wait, magical energy supply to Avenger class servants was weakened due to the Dark Shadow. Okay. So don't use Avengers? Is that what I'm being told? Let's find out. I'm curious. Holy Grail mud is just chocolate? Wait, you're spitting? Saved her, let's go. Oh, fan-freaking-tastic. Now we've got armored guys and those fire things too. Also, maybe I'm imagining this, but... Oh, the other Paul Bunyan event was also weird. The one we had to make the movies. And then it turned out that Bunyan had like a parasite crocodile living on her head. What a funny game. Our blades are sharper than ever. Yeah, I think it's because Master's giving us way more magical energy now. But in exchange, yes, we're not receiving nearly as much magical energy from the Shadow. Is it because he is exhausted? Well, no matter. Overall, this is still quite a boost. Hey, Dantes, you're still in Master's Shadow, right? Get a hold of yourself. Forbidden dark chocolate. Is there non-dark shadows? I'm sure that exists in Kingdom Hearts. If you look somewhere, I'm sure that's a thing. The buff is smaller, that's fine. I understand you all now. It looks like you can handle anything I might throw at you. But what was that Japanese saying that means look before you leap again? Be sure to knock on a stone bridge before crossing it. You know, I really like this country sayings. The principal, Cagliostro, taught me that one. Anyway, why don't you all come join me at the stage in the school gym? We can put on a little nighttime homecoming just for us. You're not going anywhere. Oh my, you startled me. You can be such a brute sometimes, Kagakia. Damn, an illusion. It's probably a skill or a noble phantasm, like the kind they use to hide their auras and magical energy. There were 2 Paul Bunyan events. Is that actually true, Wiloxo? I do know that. I do know that it was supposed to be Mike Fink, because I remember when it came out, people were talking about who the crocodile is going to end up being. I mean, I have no reason to not trust you. I suppose Cagliostro's trickery isn't enough to surprise you anymore. Well, that's okay. As I was saying, well, we've been preparing for this night for days and days now. You can't possibly win. You'll almost certainly wind up dead if you try. So if you want to run, I'll understand. Oh? Oh, please. What good would that do? Consider materials? What the hell, man? We can't afford to turn back, not with Master like this. You certainly can't. If you give up on the trials, Slow's mind and soul will be stuck here forever. And Chaldea will never make it to the Antarctic. Your journey will be over. Sanity's path will be closed off for good, erased as though it had never been. But as long as you're okay with that, you can just stay here and keep living your life until you're old and gray. I'll see you in the gym. I see. Is that the second date? Did the second date actually happen? Alright, once again, Cagliostro and I will be waiting for you at the stage in the gym. If you say you still want to seek tomorrow, then come and find us. And good luck. We worked very hard on this wicked gauntlet we've created for you. Oh, god damn it. This is gonna be a whole thing now. Dots. Dots. Hang on. Does something seem off about this to you guys, too? She said, come and find us, and I know I heard the trumpet this time, so this has got to be a real trial, right? Now I see. Yes, you are right. During the previous trials, a quiet shadow that appears by Master's feet somehow took us to the trial servant's location. You nod and look down towards your feet, but there's no hint of a response this time. You see no sign of the black shadow that usually lingers about your feet, nor is there any hint of its usual short, poetic words of warning. You know what else is a weird event? The one that just happened, the one where you get the Charlemagne costume, where you have to put on the play. That one was weird. I am going to Homecoming. I just said that. Isn't this our second day? Nor is there any hint of its usual short poetic words of warning. There is only silence. No response then, I see. He still has yet to show himself even after the trumpet sounded and his magical energy amplification effects are greatly reduced. Perhaps his magical energy is finally running out. That is the assumption we should operate on. I suppose this means we'll have to get there on our own power instead of taking the easy... Bro, we just gotta walk. Well, I guess they said it's a gauntlet, so... Probably gonna have to do more than walk. Never mind. Chaldea Boys event? Which one? Oh, was that a Chaldea Boys event? That was a Chaldea Boys event. I forgot. I think it is. I honestly don't know. Oh, no, it was a really good event. I'm not saying it was a bad event at all. It was just a strange concept that it was like, this event is just us trying to put on a play. Also, the mystery solving event. That one was really cool. I want more of those. I honestly want more of those. Those were really fun. Is that so? Fine by me, bring it on. We'll get there on our own come hell or high water. Let's go. You want to have to walk, like, the walk that a high schooler probably does in like 3 minutes to get to their next class. The gym is on the other side of their grounds. This is the shortest route through the school building, but... Oh boy, more hearts. The Columbus egg. Yeah, the Columbus egg is also strange. Of course, it's not that simple. Yeah, we knew we were gonna run into more of these things. Shut up. Temporary surge and integration of magical circuits. What does that do? Just does more damage. Sounds good. Do I actually stand what way? Like when I stand with my foot up like this? It doesn't perfectly reflect my feet. There's always things that pad the runtime in these games. Weird. Fradamonte family. Finally being able to see her partner. Gave me oh wait, you're right. That was really cute. That was actually super cute. I kind of knew, I think everybody knew that's who it was going to end up being, but it was really cute. What's your guys' just favorite events? Like, event storyline that you just like really like? Like I said, for me, it's probably the horror summer, just because it's really cool. And I like the twist, I like the villain, I like the fact that Abby is there. I like large Hans Christian Andersen. It's just good all the way down. That's a lot of dot dot dot. Oh, Santa Martha was cute. Oh, are you a challenge player, Xantho? CCC was cool. And Matai was cute. That one was cute. The Aresh Christmas, that one was always really cute. My phone wallpaper for the longest time was that part with her at the end, like looking up at the big like pillar. Very cool, very pretty. Yeah, the Mahodia one was really fun too. Summer Jalter was fun. With the time loop. Actually, that one was also really fun. I like the whole time loop element. What's my least favorite event? What's my event that I hate the most? I don't know. I'd probably have to like look at a list. You know what's one is my least favorite? The Grail fronts, but only when I am lazy and didn't do them and have to do them like really fast, because Grail fronts are ass to do when you have like 3 hours to finish them. I feel like this is just gonna be another mob fight. I feel like we might not even get story. I feel like we might just go straight into a fight. Oh no, we're actually getting story, okay. Just love the music? Oh, really? Journey to the West rerun. Interesting. We ain't getting any more. And rip to that one guy on my friends list whose status has been I love Grail fronts for like the past 2 years. Ladder events. Yeah, ladder events are a pain if you're behind. There's just no end to them. Why do the trial servants always need a damn entourage? Fight your own battles, you assholes. Oh my god. Thank you, Lich. I would definitely wail for Prelati. I feel like if I don't get Prelati, I'm inauthentic to who I am as a person. Thank you so much, Lich. I really appreciate it. I hope that you're not getting in trouble for playing this out loud at work. No event you particularly hated? I don't sense any people nearby, and I haven't heard any screaming or shouting either. Under the circumstances, I didn't notice earlier, but now that the trial has begun, it seems the people have once more disappeared. Well, that's just standard. I'm glad we can concentrate on the battle at hand with one less concern, but still. This is getting us nowhere. The Olga challenge quests have been really cool. Alright, I'm gonna use my noble phantasm to just blow up this whole damn hallway. Don't worry, I'll deal with the consequences. If I don't get her, then I deserve to be a fake slobe. As a teacher at this school, I feel compelled to insist that this be reserved for a last resort. What a hassle. Alright, we'll just have to take another route. What other route is there? I don't see any way besides this hallway. This way. Are we jumping again? So much jumping in this event. You couldn't just open it? Come on, take my hand, Master. Board game apocalypse? You know what? I agree with you from the perspective that I really like Fate Requiem. I just wish that event was better. If that's gonna be the Fate Requiem crossover, I wish that it was better. Are you alright, Master? I'm good. Oh, the Ort fight. I love the Ort fight. The Ort fight is really, really cool. That's why I really like the tower events. The tower events I think are really cool for that reason. But again, yeah, if you wait till the end, then it's kind of hard to do those. Good. I gotta say, it does feel a lot less cramped outside. Indeed, however, seems our enemy had the same thought. Here they come. That sounds heavy. I wonder if it's one of the giant organ things or an armored guy. Sounds like the organ. Definitely the organ. Oh wait, is this gonna be one that affects the choice? Do I get to pick and it affects it? Let's do the armored guy. The Ptolemy one was cool. I like that you got like to make choices to affect things. I'm putting my money on the organ. That's so cute. Yandere lesbian? You'll have to be more specific. Do you mean... Is that Kiyohime? When you say yandere lesbian, that's the first one my mind goes to. But another event that also was rough, especially if you do it late, is that one dog event that they just randomly decided, hey, we're gonna have an idle element now. I'm like, oh, well, I didn't start this until like 3 days before it was over, so I guess I'm not getting anything from that. Serenity? Serenity is a yandere bisexual. Surely. I'm the lesbian yandere. Could be Melts. Baiken? I don't think Baiken's in this game. Okay, so it's either Serenity, Ime, Baiken, or Melts. It's gotta be one of those 5. You did it all on the last day? Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, we were just talking about the Idol skin event. I didn't know that that one was, like, exclusive. I was wrong. It is the big red one. God damn it. Why didn't I make that a poll? I should have made that a poll in chat. I'm such a bad streamer. Melt is a very aggressive soon. Oh, Jufu? You really like Jufu exotics. I got Baiken confused with a different character. Am I fighting a dog? I don't think that's a dog. I guess it could be a dog. You're right, the toast sweetbread poll is more important. Toast? This is like the closest poll that we've had, actually. Oh my god. I honestly should have known it was Jufu just because it's you, Exotics, and I know that you really like Jufu. Looks like a dog. I mean, we've fought plenty of dogs before. Oh yeah! Imaginary Scramble. I'm also a big fan of Imaginary Scramble just from the perspective of it was the Foreigner, like, exclusive events. So I'm a big fan of that because I'm a Foreigner fangirl. I heard dog and thought, sure, anything is a dog if you squint hard enough. I guess, man. Live your truth. If that is the code that guides you, then anything can be a dog. Don't let them tell you anything different. Alright. Ooh, question mark enemy. What's it gonna be? Fern Salieri. It's such a base team comp. There it is, the school gymnasium stage. This room can accommodate several hundred people at once. At this moment, there is not a person to be found. At least not a living person. Instead, all that can be found here has no place in our world. Scorn, vortexes, hatreds, blades. There's swords. There's just swords all over the place. And my vice principal, how good of you to join us, members of Chaldea. Wait, so after we beat this guy, is the vice principal just gonna be, like, dead? Like, we're just gonna go to school and everyone's gonna be like, so weird that our vice principal just got exploded in the middle of the gymnasium. That's fair. I can see if you're a Van Gogh fan, like of Van Gogh, I can understand why you get this Van Gogh and you're like, I don't love it. But I love this Van Gogh just because I love weird amalgamations. But I also understand if you're into Van Gogh. Good luck targeting the back servant. To a gas leak, true. It may have been something of a stretch to present myself as the school's vice principal, but if my deceptions, pretenses, and schemes brought you some measure of enjoyment, why nothing could make me happier. Oh, he changed. I like the other outfit more. It is a pleasure to properly make your acquaintance. I am the altered version of Cagliostro. I am the third trial you must overcome to proceed. I have come to bar your way as an avenger. And I believe you've met my niece. All good, Neo. I hope that your mouth is okay. Hello again, it hasn't been all that long, has it? I'm impressed you all made it here alive. I guess my nasty tricks didn't work on you too bad. These simple summons. It's on site, bro. Right, of course. You and I are full-blown enemies now, aren't we? Then I'll give you exactly what you're looking for. In fact, I've got something really nasty all ready for you. Cagliostro. As you wish. You who still bears a heart, listen well. I am the freshly spilled blood that will end your life. My rage will sever you in twain, and my entrails will ensnare and bind you. If you would resist, then take up your blade. Fight me, kill me, transform your inner fury into flame. Fight me. Yes, kill me. Is it gonna be yes, transform your inner fury into flames? You're numb? Well, I guess that's how it's supposed to work. I'm fire, I am gas leak. I'm gonna take away your viewer paycheck. Never. Here now more than ever before. Transform your inner fury into flame. You hate whoever did this, right? You can't rest until you've made them pay, right? Oh yes, I knew exactly how you feel it. I knew it so painfully well. It's okay, you don't have to hold back. After what's been done to you, know us. We have every right to exact our revenge, or our vengeance however we see fit. Deep inside my chest, you can feel something aching, burning in pain. A fire, oh god. Fire endlessly screaming for you to burn everything to the ground. We need to get Mozart back. I'm getting angry again. We're at a real physical fire. It would burn so hot, your entrails would already be sizzling. It would reduce your bones to ash. Well, I guess that would happen if I had a fire inside me. And in the end, only the fire would remain. Okay, VR almost crashed. However, I know you're not going to end up like that. I know there's also a dazzlingly bright scene deep within your chest. There's a lot going on in my chest. Sorry to disappoint, but I won't end up becoming fire. Really now. Cagliostro, we votre ma este. I don't know French. I'm sorry, French people. Should we call the firefighters? I think I'll be fine. Are you going through all of this in a parking lot? You want to see where I am? Wahaha, my illusory fire will drive you mad. What is this fire? It won't go out. Are you serious? You're using fire against me? Alter, Kagekyo. Stay back, I've got a bad feeling about this stuff. Something tells me this fire will spread to you if you touch it. My illusory fire targets the mind, so it works especially well against intelligent foes like yourself. Now then, since you two servants are both fully stocked with magical energy, I think I can keep you busy for a while. As for you, Sir Salieri, well, your little rampage has already cost you a great deal of magical energy, no? I don't believe he will be any threat to you, Queen Marie Antoinette. Sigh, I really don't care for your lack of follow-through when it comes to things like this, Cagliostro. But no matter, in this case I already knew from the start. What is that stream title? I don't know, we went on a date last time. It's an honest question. Yo, you look good. I would be bringing the curtain down on all of this myself. That form reminds me of a board game. This is who I am. This is the fire I became after the love and hatred I've known. I am the lone black lily remaining after my queenhood, my womanhood, my motherhood, after everything about me was brutally, mercilessly destroyed. Black lily. Ah, how I hate them. I despise them, loathe them, abhor them. Abhor them! I hate them with every fiber of my being. My curse will never fade, my grudge will never disappear. By the way, is this another fight that I can just cheese if I use Summer BB? Like that one Avenger Cha-Cha fight where if you just have Summer BB, you just win because she can't get burns? No way, Lich, I'm surprised. I will have my revenge. The world that trampled on my royal authority, may the world that took my beloved Charles from me burn for all eternity. A curse upon everything, death and destruction for all. My fire will never be sated until the last living being gasps its final breath and all is silent as the lonesome night. No, damn. Yeah, Summer BB can't get burnt. And you have a fire within you as well, no? I thought it would burn quickly since the embers were already there. Ah, but no such luck it seems. It's like how Benny Enma can't get skill sealed. You'll never come to this side, you'll never be one of us. That's what you've decided, yes. You could have walked the path of blood, you could have crawled along the path of flame. You could have been this world's last Avenger, but you chose another path. I'm not gonna become an Avenger. I see. You're honest and direct. I genuinely like that about you. Very well then, prove it. Or if you cannot, then give up on everything and sleep here for all eternity. Oh no, it's a... They really do like their infinite revive gimmicks for fights. Oh my god, Fiat, look, it's you. You're on screen. I'll take Salieri. We're just gonna run with the team like this. We're gonna do a scouting run and see what happens. And we'll adjust from there. You have an NP3 Benny Enma and you didn't know that? Yeah, it's true. The passives in this game are actually really cool. But they never tell you about them. Alright, what are the gimmicks here? Curse effects applied by you cannot be removed. Change your attack up effect to attack down. Very low chance to reduce damage taken to 0 by an enemy with illusory fire. Your attack up effect to attack down. Interesting. I guess let's just see what happens, I guess. Hello, Doji. Hi. All those sweetbread people aren't one of us toast enjoyers. Sweetbread is so good though. Isn't sweetbread that thing that's also like the name of like a meat dish? Isn't that also a sweetbread? Isn't like liver sweetbread? Or am I confusing that with something else?
咲き誇れ恋の花出会いの渚に煩悩さんさカーマルーパースタラそうでなくては
Okay. So good so far.
今のうちに準備をやりますはーい素直でしょここでまっすぐなからでくるくるくる
Sweetbread was like kicked. Well, I think there's two types of sweetbread. Like I said, I think that isn't liver also called sweetbread? I remember reading it in a book at one point and being confused. You're beating my guy's ass. I'm gonna help him. I love how his voice line sounds like his nose is stuffed too. And Dolce. I ask for bread and get handed meat. I swear to God. There's something that's called that. Like the same way that there's something called sweet meat that is like a dessert. Okay? The thymus and pancreas. Yeah, exactly. What the legend said. What legend said. But isn't real this whole time. Girlfriend was fake. So sad. It's very interesting animations. This is my first time seeing his animations. Good rounds. You're really thinking of meatloaf? Yeah, that's not the same thing. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see. You know what? Let's just make our life easier. No one tell people that I use a command spell. I don't want to look like a fake gamer. Dulce de leche. I like dulce de leche. I've made dulce de leche before. Oh, they paralyzed my guy. So sad. That's fine. I didn't see anything except blah blah blah. Dead. They killed him. She's also dead. Luckily, my dog is here. Get these attack downs out of the way. What does this one do again? Remove buffs for one enemy. There's no way my headset is already low battery. Bro, come on. Let's do this. Very well might be a hero. Very well might save my ass. No, I charge it. It just only lasts for 2 hours. Well, that was underwhelming. Alright, all we gotta do is kill this guy. I believe in us. See, here, just to be extra sure, I'll do it like this. An hour. But don't forget, I get on earlier to set stuff up. Yes, the 17... Well, I think the 17 plus girl was fake. I don't think that she was actually here. Huge altars in Kagakio. You're so real. Does NP actually work before? You never know, sometimes things work. Damn. My dog is the hero of this fight. I've never felt more like a Pokemon trainer. Oh, she's back. Interesting, okay. I thought that it was gonna be over. I thought that you guys were exaggerating the difficulty of the fight. Let's do a little bit of a... There we go. What the dog did. Dog is being the MVP. That's what the dog is doing. Yeah. I had the opportunity to use it, so I wanted to use it. Dog versus white woman, who will win? That's actually insane. Oh, Eris is here. It's canon, guys. It's the Eris versus Marie Antoinette fight. It's the rematch. Which is the one that has target focus. This one, right? Nice. I've never heard that before, Master. I've never heard that phrase. Very interesting. A hot dog? Hell yeah. I still have to eat after this. Okay. We're very cursed, but I'm sure that it will be alright. Okay.
Jupiter. これでとどめだ。もちろん手加減し。本当に
Fog versus French woman.
これなるは少なびこなより借り受け冥界を渡り来たる鞘船雨の鏡の船こんなもの
Master, is your friend just making up phrases and trying to trick you into saying them in public? That's actually such a good prank. I stand up. No, my dog died. Get this woman out of here.
望まれることを望まれたように OK
Are the yeah, the curses are cleanse immune. Cleanse immune.
誰に呼ばれるまでもなくあなたは星をかざすでしょうアラウンドカリバーン
Also, I would have put myself on the stage, but the fight's gonna end in a second. Soon. There we go. See, it wasn't that bad. Rip to my dog, for real. Also, in case you're wondering, hey, why is your Eris on 10? I do like Eris. But the reason is because I use her for instant death farming. And at this point, both of my Erises, Ryogi Shiki, Assassin, and Nitocris are all Bond 10 because of instant death farming. Very cool, very nice. Homemade sauces? What kind of homemade sauce? Dot dot dot. Master only has one command spell left, but there are still several trials ahead of us. We cannot use it up for another pseudo-summon now. Even if it were to help us overcome these two trials, we'd never be able to survive the last three without magical energy reserves, which means we must defeat them on our own, no matter what it takes. What? Hell yeah. Good job. Le Grandement du Haine. Io sentissimo misericordia de mi. The Bleached Earth QP node. Yeah, exactly. Sriracha Mayo? Damn, that sounds fire. You're actually so right. I did make myself canon. I got down to one command spell. You're so right. Nice. You got her spirit core. One down, 1, 2. Oh, Nani? Afraid not. Disguised one of the organ things as her? Shit, that's the same trick you used earlier. So it is, fair lady. This stuff again. Get out of here, damn it. This fire, it's not actual flame, it's an illusion that attacks our spirit origins and cores directly. Through our minds. Those fires do not reach the same temperatures achieved by modern science, but they're still effective against spiritual beings. As servants, we are at heart transient guests, souls that have come from the throne to visit reality. Thus, even if I cannot kill you with a single strike, my illusory flame will cling endlessly to your spirit origins, robbing you of your freedom. Oh my god, it's Amaterasu. Erg, damn it, Master. What's up? Oh wait, I can put myself on the stage. Sorry, Jalter, I'm doing something important. This feels right. This is where I was meant to be. ... You all did the best you could. I commend you for that. But this is the end. Had you overcome the 7 trials of your soul and mind, all would have been well. Slow as either. Thank you, thank you. I try my best. Now that you've failed, though. What comes next, right, Slow? 3rd date, right? Oh wait, I just realized, where am I standing now? Am I like standing on her cleavage? I'm almost standing on her cleavage. Sorry, I'll go up here. Mind me. I'm just watching. In her hand, she lifts a black blade as though it were light as a pencil. There's no time to hesitate. You have less than 2 seconds before that blade falls on your neck. So you... reach out to the black shadow. I want to use a mystic code. I'm not relying on Dante's. I believe in myself. Nice try. But you're too late. God damn it. Wait, that's not how it happens. It's dark. I guess I died. Okay. That's what she said. Why is Castorian second ascension, but the menus and things in third everything's in the same ascension? Honestly, I have set my ascensions to so many different things at so many different times. I don't remember what is what. I think that probably what happened is I unlocked her 3rd ascension, and I just never reset the other ones to 2nd ascension, because I do like the 2nd ascension better. I could change that, though. Heard of Elf on the Shelf? Slope on the Slope is crazy. There's a bad end. That's the rice ending. That would be crazy. Anyway, time to go not die. Don't worry, I am a protagonist. I have death insurance. Oh, okay. Oh no, I accidentally stabbed myself. I don't understand. Why is your blade protruding from my chest? Cagliostro. Yes. Yeah? What is the meaning of? It is precisely what it appears to be, my eternally beautiful Queen Marie Antoinette. Oh, is this like he wants me to become an Avenger, so he doesn't want me to die? Is it one of those deals? It pierced her heart from behind with cruel, unerring precision. Its wielder, a mysterious man dressed in black, supposedly an enemy you took to be the 3rd trial. I must apologize to you. I knew exactly who was, and yet to you... What? I knew exactly who he was, and yet to you, I. Allow me to introduce myself once again. My true name is Alessandro de Cagliostro. I am also known as simply Count Cagliostro. My spirit origin is no Avenger. Me, the 3rd trial? No, I'm nothing of the sort. What I am is a peerless master of deceit, Cagliostro the Pretender. I honestly forgot that he was a pretender. Until he started this monologue. Long live the revolution. Is that the whole node? Oh, it's just this, okay. That's so funny. Is this the record for shortest amount of time between fake name reveal and real name reveal? Bro was an Avenger for like 4 notes. Pretender? Then you were deceiving me from the beginning. That's the gimmick of the class. Oh yes. This was my plan all along, Voltre something. My manifestation as an Avenger was merely a pretense. In truth, I am a pretender. My only loyalty is to betrayal. Everything I do is betrayal. Even my stint as a foreign disciple was no more than an act. This guy's so funny. Wait, that's so good. He just joins teams to betray people. Oh, really? Was that how short Shiba was? I honestly forget. It's been so long since those. Exclamation point. The last foreign disciple, so you're the counts. The last foreign disciple. I'll go with that one. Oh, not the reaction I was expecting. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I did disguise my voice in the Olympus ruins, and as I said, I am a master of deceit. Still, I expected Chaldea's supercomputer would have found me out by now. At any rate, yes, that's right. I am the foreign disciple, codenamed the Count, or at least I was. Huh? Was? Having successfully bleached away humanity, the foreign god went on to gather a great many disciples. I pretended to be one of them for a time, but now I can reveal my true identity as a servant of humanity, sent here to be a beacon of hope. Yo, my goat. He was a double agent this whole time. I employed my skills as a pretender in no small capacity to put on a show of being a disciple. But in fact, I have been biding my time, waiting for the opportunity for the greatest betrayal possible. To step in and help Chaldea as its final ally. You did very well holding out until now. Worry not, humanity still blesses your journey, now and before. For proof, look no further than me. You bastard. Wait, is Cagliostro actually a good guy? I thought that he was a bad guy. I honestly didn't know. I didn't know that was the twist. I thought this was gonna be some weird, like he's serving someone else. I am falling for the propaganda. Wait, that's true, Eden. He did literally just say, I just love betraying people. It was me, Dio. He's our friend. You guys are so right. Cagliostro. Friendship ended with, Sherlock Holmes. Cagliostro is my best friend now. Guilty as charged. We did it! We cut off her head. Just like Kanan. Spartacus would be friends with him. Columbus 2.0. He's just chuny. No comment. Refuse to look away. Marie. But they played the heroic music. The heroic music can't lie. It's a rule. She was obviously an enemy and I was going to kill her myself. But I still don't like the way you went about it. I'm very sorry if I've offended you. But please understand. I am not the sort of heroic spirit who fights bravely on the front line like the three of you. My heroism shines only in manners of scheming and betrayal. Can my friends stop being on fire then? Yeah, exactly. If you mean for us to believe you are our ally, your first step should be dispelling this accursed flame. Until then, nothing you say means anything. Ah yes, my apologies. Betray guy sounds trustworthy. She shouldn't have stolen those hair coupons. Real. Much better. Now don't move a goddamn muscle. Try anything and I'll burn your spirit origin to cinders before you can even think about trapping us again. I've seen you pull it off twice now. I know what to look for. What if there's a second? Wait, is he just gonna be like, actually, I was an Avenger this whole time? If that happens, then this might be the best story chapter. That would be so funny. There's a tell to your technique. Right, that. Of course, I would never trap my allies, not more than once. Allies, huh? That's right. From now until my very soul comes apart, I am your ally. I'm of the same opinion as Alter and Kakakiyo. There's something about you that makes you feel you can't trust me. Is it the fact that he's a pretender? Yes, that. Not to worry, I'm accustomed to such suspicion. At any rate, now that I've revealed my true identity, it will not be long before the architect of this world, the mastermind of this whole plot, reveals himself. So I'll make this quick. To begin, I owe you the greatest of apologies. I'm especially sorry about that business with the elements. Elements? You know what killed my mom? However, there is no other way for me to fool so massive an organization, so allow me to reiterate, I'm on your side. Please let me do what I can to save you. Let me rescue you from the clutches of my archenemy. That evil man means to thwart humanity's revival by grinding down your mind and soul in these 7 trials. Oh, the elemental Olgas. Oh, I forgot that he was the one that did that. Guys, I think we can trust him. Call me crazy. Hold on. New poll, new poll. All right, we have a poll now. We'll let democracy decide whether or not we can trust him. That evil man means to thwart humanity's revival. Arch enemy. I already read that part. Indeed. Who is it? Who imposed these 7 trials on me? Who killed them? That would be... Yeah, what if he's just betraying betrayal? Me. Salieri. The man who spoke appeared at the stage's edge without any of them noticing. Bum bum bum. It was me. I was the ultimate betrayer. It was me this whole time. He had no magical energy, no noticeable presence whatsoever. He simply stood there like a quivering shadow, right in your line of sight. He means me. Blah. Exclamation point. Oh. The hell? You're kidding me. But aren't you... And why are you dressed like that? I thought you were staying in Master Shadow. Because you hadn't been able to properly materialize. And hang on. Did I hear you right? I must have heard wrong, because it really sounds like you. Like you killed those people. Dantes? Dantes, did you kill my mom? Yes, it's me. It's been a very long time since we last met this way, Slow. Nah, I'm sure it's okay. I'm sure It's probably just a practical joke. It's a social experiment, chat. Chat, it's a social experiment. You don't have to get mad. It's a social experiment. Gudako betraying humanity. That would actually be pretty badass. And then we just play as, what's his face? Who's the other master? I'm blanking. Kadek. We just play as Kadek for the end of the game. Standing there, menacingly. Or this is a prison once more. They just make you play Prison Tower again. It's Prison Tower 2. It's been Prison Tower 2 this whole time. No, it's a cliffhanger. Or we play as MASH. That'd be interesting. Kadek, yeah, Kadek. Am I standing on his shoulder right now? I'm like a parrot. I'm gonna... Oh, where should I put myself? Myself bigger. I don't need to be... Actually, I'm gonna go back to the rafters. I was comfortable up here. Blah. Learning with manga Gudako. Learning with manga Gudako was never on the side of humanity. Does she know? Gordolf-based cooking game? That's so fire, though! Okay, wait. The first half cooking game, half racing game, and Gordolf is the protagonist. Oh, I forgot to show you guys where I am. Here, real quick. Hey, Slow, where have you been this whole time? Well, obviously. Couldn't you tell? I have to change the... Actually, where do you think I am? Where do you think I am, Chad? Raids are canon, you're right. I'm not in a parking lot. I'm not in the void. The void, bees. I'm not in bees. Obviously. Pink world. Nope. The void, no. In a classroom, no. I'm on a school bus. I've been taking you to school secretly this whole time, chat. You've been tricked. I was the ultimate pretender. I told you. Now it's time for your school arc. If you've ever seen that gif of Suna from ZZZ sitting in the bus seat and waving, and it has the arrow that says random kid, I think this is the world where they filmed that. Kmart, I was close. Who's driving? No one. We're just going to school. We've been going to school for an hour and a half. We're very far. This is a very long bus ride. You're getting a second. You're prestiging your school. Jacob, what are they teaching you? They're teaching you the hard knocks of life. Anyway, there's our reveal for the day. Where is Slow? It's like the Wiggles. Where's Jeff? Except it's where's Slow. Hey, remember Dante's? Let's see what's up with him. You really picked a bad time to show up. Okay, good night, Fiat. It takes over an hour? I've been here for 2 hours, huh? What's that look about? It's hard to say for sure since you're wearing a mask. So I'm probably just imagining things because I doubt you'd actually do this, but... Did you just smirk at what Master said? It certainly seemed that way to me. Kagakiyo. What is it? Cagliostro just said that his archenemy is using these 7 trials to whittle down Master's mind and soul, and that his ultimate goal is to stop humanity's revival. You did, yes? I did. Then Master asks him who this archenemy is. It's Avenger School. Chaldea Academy. Is that actually an SCP? Man-eating bus? Master asks him who the archenemy is. Who brought her to this Tokyo, imposed these trials on her, and killed her family? And in response, he showed up. Why does the edge of his coat... Hold up. Okay. Call me crazy. Doesn't the edge of his coat look so much like the menacing thing from JoJo? Am I insane? Doesn't it kind of look like that? I want to make myself big. I'm tired of being small. There we go. What do we learn in Avengers School? We learn about fire. We learn about being fire. We learn about vengeance. We learn about swords. We learn about being in the desert. I mean, haven't you been paying attention this whole ordeal call? A little. Letting out a little purple fart. That's crazy. Same color scheme? You're right, actually. He does have my color scheme. Another reason why I should trust him. Listen, it's either I trust him or no one should trust me. He showed up. So what are we waiting for? Come, Master Alter Salieri. Now that our sworn enemy is in sight, do you imagine we have time to simply stand around licking our chops? Don't be absurd. Would explain the posing. Is that gonna be my next thumbnail? Just me looking over my back. Kagakiyo. Come on, follow my lead. Open your eyes and take a good look at him. He is standing right before Master, yet he's clearly prepared for battle. That explains it. Well, he has a sword and fire. I was going to congratulate you on overcoming the 4th trial and tell you the final 3 were about to begin. But it seems I underestimated you. What do you mean, the 4th trial? I thought he wasn't a trial. What do you mean? Do Dio over heavens pose? Is that the back leaning one? He is just aura farming. Redhead, I fucking love swords. He's not even facing me. You're right. No, don't be hasty. It's still too soon. I am not yet the one you must face. This is not where my 7th trial will take place. Well, don't spoil it. That being said, the 5th and 6th trials will take place across the entirety of my... Oh, yeah, am I actually doing Prison Tower too? In that regard, I commend your spirit, Taira no Kagakiyo. I see why you are regarded as hatred incarnate. Blush. Whoa, that's so cute. He's flirting. He's got riz. Don't you talk your way out of this. Kagakiyo, he's just saying he's not going to fight us here, I think. I see. I suppose I can understand that. Ignore the rest. How he says it doesn't matter. Getting hung up on his words is just playing into his hands. Yeah, I remember now. This is what you're like, isn't it? You've been lurking behind the scenes, acting all cryptic since we got here. So I'd almost forgotten. But look at you now. You're doing just fine. Back when you were hanging out by Master's feet, you looked like our magical energy was almost gone. Bro really was staring at my feet the whole time you were here. Also, I would like everyone to turn their attention to the poll. As you can see, with 67% of the vote, Jesus Christ. Cagliostro is trustworthy. So, I think that's important for all of us to know. We have 12 Avengers. I don't get it. You're the one who called us here, right? And now you're what? Our enemy? If this is a joke, then it's time to cut the crap. Or don't, and I'll burn you till there's nothing left. Dante's. Tell me something. Did you kill them? Why are you dressed like that? I feel like one of those is more important than the other one. Dots. Hey, asshole. I can deal with you ignoring me. We've got a whole oil and water thing going between us. But Master? Don't you dare ignore Master when she's talking to you. Jalter is literally doing the she asked for no pickles thing. I said answer the question right now, you hear me? You have a clip of me saying 6'7"? I said 67, although now I just said 6'7", god damn it. Why wouldn't he be dressed like that? Say something. I'm giving up on you. We're talking about whether you did it or not. Yeah. What? What the hell was that? Don't you us? Who and what were you responding to, huh? Are you trying to piss us all off? Since when do you use a sword for that matter? Were you always such a hardcore close-range fighter? That's enough, Alter. You two, Kagakiyo, sheathe your swords. Master hasn't ordered us to attack, and Dante's there hasn't made any threatening moves towards us. From the sound of it, it's likely he's our enemy, even so. I was the ultimate pretender. Ferris, you would be a pretender. Pretender definitely seems the most jester-like of all the classes. I do appreciate that John is so... John is like had the most character development of any servant. From Orleans till now. Thank you, sorry guys, but stand down for now. I kidnapped the Lindbergh baby. Also, how was your day? Very true. Hey, it's my fault for asking more than one question. Although I don't know how yeah would be a response to why are you dressed like that. I need you to be straight with me. You still haven't answered any of my questions. The final moment approaches. 3 trials remain, including mine. So wait. So Cagliostro does count? Cagliostro is not an Avenger, but he's still a trial? They shall therefore be called the final 3. Oh my god, it's the... March Madness in Avengerland. If you wish to conclude your journey and reach Antarctica, you must attempt them. Hello, Galaxy. Both the 5th and 6th trials will pit you against fire of unparalleled strength. If you do not fight with all your might, the whole of your soul, you will not walk away with your lives. Fight, overcome. I will be waiting for you at the entrance of despair. Ah. He's entered his spirit form. Wait, you gotta tell me more about your outfit. Don't go. Reach Antarctica? So, I guess quick lore explanation. The point of the ordeal calls is we're trying to go back to the Chaldea main base, which is in Antarctica, because we got locked out because someone forgot the keys. Actually, because a giant wall made of the will of humanity won't let us in. And so as we do the ordeal calls, we're basically getting permission from the spirit of humanity to let us go to Antarctica to end the story. And Slow drops her arms and just stares at chat. I'm sorry, sometimes I forget that I'm streaming. I forget that I'm supposed to be talking almost constantly. By the way, does my bad posture come through? I guess it probably doesn't because my legs are screwed up. But I have like a really bad... I hunch a lot. I look like that one OOI picture where she's like this. End the story in theory. Elias said we're too spicy. Too much money. Too many bitches. They wouldn't let us in. I don't sense him anywhere nearby. Freaking duh, he just disappeared. There's no way we can go after him in his spirit form, and we still can't sense hide nor hair of his magical energy. ... No, wait. Hold on a damn second. Is this actually happening? Did he really, I'm assuming, just spout a bunch of weird bullshit and hook it in spirit form? What's that grammar? Did he really just spout a bunch of weird bullshit? Did really he just spout a bunch of weird bullshit and books it in spirit form? Why? I mean, alright. I have never fought him seriously before, but I believe he has great promise as a villain. Just when I thought it was the perfect time for him to show himself. What a classy retreat. I was quite the effective taunt. Kayakyo is way too into Dante's. I don't know. I guess I could ship it. Sure, why not? Live your best life. That's what I say. If you're into each other, then that's alright. Why does humanity hate us? Humanity hates us because we've been hanging out with too many extra classes. It's your fault. If you didn't summon Abby, or if you didn't summon Abby, then humanity wouldn't be mad at us. But we became friends with a... never mind, I'm not gonna finish that sentence, and they won't let us in. Okay, maybe we deserve to be locked out. This is a train wreck. I'm gonna keep reading. It was quite the effective taunt. Any army provoked to such a degree would surely be so enraged. They would need considerable time to regroup. To that, I can only say, well done. I shall have to employ similar tactics the next time I provoke the Genji. You think he taunting... Why can you not talk anymore, Jean? Is this part of the story that Jean can't talk? Yeah, that's the funniest part, is the ordeal calls started and we're like, please ignore this beast-shaped thing in my room. But seriously, why is it only Jean? I'm confused. Nah, not a chance. That's how he operates. I'm pretty sure that was just him being him. It seems clear this Count is entirely capable of infiltrating a place and escaping on his own. We just have fought a difficult battle, but he was able to hold his own against you two, each powerful Avengers. Here's having a stroke and make a perfectly clean getaway. But Edmund Dantes, registered at Chaldea, could never do anything like that. Never mind the differences in his appearance or combat style, they don't matter. The important thing to note is his incredible stealth capabilities. He appeared before us in the blink of an eye and did so without revealing a hint of servant aura or magical energy to alert us. When did he gain that ability and how? He only used his spear form when he made his escape. He was quite clearly still in physical form when he appeared. As I said, he is my arch enemy and the one behind this entire incident. All of this version of Tokyo is his personal garden. That is why he's able to appear seemingly from thin air. Well, in his case, I'm sure he could still do so easily regardless. Seriously? What's so funny, and why the hell are you acting like you're on our side? Because I am. Well, of course, silly me, what do you want to do with this clown, master? You may do with me as you wish. I assure you, I am on humanity's side. I am your ally. Luckily, the chat poll is now a 69% in agreement that you are on our side, so I have no choice but to believe you. The galaxy. Aliostro. Yes. If that's true, then what about you being the third trial? Okay, we are addressing that. I was curious. A lie. Thanks to my infiltration, the third trial is effectively moot. If I had to guess, I would say that between Boudica and Salieri, yeah, it appears each of you served as half of the trial, and so are counted as completing the third. Oh, come on, just like that? It's my arch enemy Edmond Dante's decision to make, and I dare say Avengers excel at making arbitrary decisions. Oh right, my apologies, I almost forgot. You're all Avengers yourself, aren't you? I should have chosen my words more carefully. It was 69% when I read it. Now it's 70%. Also, yeah, we mostly mimic the JP schedule. Just have what does NA have that's different? We have the Thanksgiving thing and the back to school thing. I don't know if there's an equivalent for that on JP. I also feel like there's like random like starter things that they do. Anyway. You certainly like to talk. On that, I agree. I also cannot help but notice your tendency to express your opinions as objective facts. I'm a cold, calculating man. Ha ha ha. Well, I'm only half joking. Seriously? That was supposed to be a joke? I only mean that I was able to learn some things while I was pretending to be the third trial. I had a number of chances to interact with both the Queen and Dante's, you see. Sure. Right? I haven't forgot what you did with the elements. Yeah, the Richard early release. I just didn't say that because someone already did. I'm going to keep an eye on you for the time being. Yeah, exactly. Black Knight. Oh my, how very strict. But under certain circumstances, I of course understand your caution. Kagakiyo. Kill this man. Kagakiyo. Destroy this man. I will cut off his head if he tries anything untoward. I take it this is all right with you. Say nothing. Oh my god, I would adore Fate's strange fake early. Early Prelati? Yes, please. If that is how it must be, that is how it must be. Seems way too lenient to me, but if that's what you want, fine. Oh, also we get a lot of random stuff early. Like, we'll get some, what's it called? Like the, what are they called? The things that make the servants better. Like the upgrade quests, the ones that are like, make your skill better, make your noble phantasm better. We'll get those early on occasion. Who do I plan on granding? I honestly have no idea. Because a lot of my favorite servants are extra classes, so probably Melusine. That's the only one I know for sure is probably Melusine. Rank ups, yeah. Been so long since we've gotten interludes too, hasn't it? Why do I feel like we haven't gotten interludes in like a year? In the meantime, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this. Mind if I try to sort this out? For starters, who the hell is that Dante's anyway? Good question. Focus on my feet. I'm in. They're inside the bust. I guess it's fine. You guys can't see it anyway. You, me. Turn your attention to the shadow by your feet. This world doesn't have shadows. Or specifically, you silently plead for the man beyond the shadow to notice you. You implore him to show himself to answer your questions. Argus, Melu, and Jack. I respect that. You don't even mind if he doesn't speak as long as you can see him again. But why are you staring at your feet all of a sudden? Wait just a damn minute. You don't actually think he's gonna show up again, do you? You just saw him run off in a mask to who knows where. He's still not gonna be hanging around your feet. Wow, really? Jeanne d'Arc altar. You're telling me there can't be more than one version of a servant? We're suddenly surprised about this. Maybe that was a different version of him. Huh. Or maybe not. Yeah, the animation updates too. Those also come out early sometimes. Focus your attention on the shadow at your feet. Wait, can we grand? Wait, can we grand extra classes? I thought you could only grand the main classes. Am I crazy? Yeah, that's how I feel about Zenobia too. I'm like, I don't know if I can ever use Zenobia because she's just always in like the smallest bikini. That's like her only outfit. Hey Master, what do you mean different? Dot. Exclamation point. Huh? Huh? He actually showed up? Yes, I can see that. Now quiet. Oh, come on. How can you not be shocked by this? That was a really good face that Kagakiyo made. His magical energy is stretched quite thin. The mask count's magical energy was completely hidden. But here, it's clearly just running low, and it's obvious why. First, he used a great deal of magical energy to bring Alter and me here during the fight against Britomar Alter. Second, he's been using magical energy to enhance the three of us on a constant basis. We've all experienced the like. So does that mean this flimsy Dante's in the masked one we just saw? Oh, really? That's sick. Again, I don't play JP, so I like kind of know the mechanics, but I don't know them super in depth. That's really cool. Hell yeah. I haven't played any Fate-related fan games. Are there good Fate-related fan games that I should play? That would be really funny, Black Knight. And Spirit Origins. Yes, they are. And assuming, kind of like Eris's. Eris's summer outfit low-key covers more of her than her normal outfit. And assuming this shadow is the Dante's we know at Chaldea, the masked one must be a newly summoned Spirit Origin. Maybe, maybe not. What's that supposed to mean? Exactly what she said. Perhaps he is, perhaps he is not. But regardless, you seem to have an idea of who he is. Am I wrong, Master? Let me explain. A Spanish FGO Pokemon fan game? That's based. Empire of Dirt. I'll have to look into it. The Gehenna of Your Mind. I see. That's the name of the title. So, I guess I see. Hang on, give me a sec. I think I've got it, but let me make sure. So you're saying there's been a Dante's hanging out in the recesses of your mind this whole time, and it's not the guy we see at Chaldea? That must date back to the prison tower incident. According to the records I've seen, Master's mind and soul were trapped for 7 days in the singularity, the coordinates of which were not known. That singularity was created by the Count of Monte Cristo, Edmond Dantes, on behalf of the King of Demon Gods. Oh. Is that the time when Master was in REM mode for a whole week? It must have been. Empire of Dirt isn't hero gay. You're married to Raiko right out of the gate in Empire of Dirt. There's a lot going on in this game. In the end, the singularity was resolved and the Count of Monte Cristo opposing Chaldea disappeared. Of course, that was a different spirit origin in essence, an entirely different person than the Edmond Dantes we know at Chaldea, however, so that Dantes didn't actually disappear. But instead, whatever's left of that spirit origin have been inside Master this whole time. John, we gotta get you some sleep, since all the way back at the prison tower, that's a long-ass time. Is that true? Has he really been with you this whole time? I think so. I see, you don't say. So, like, he's just been there 24/7 for years now? I guess. Don't make me think too hard about it. It's like he's both there and not there at the same time. It's hard to describe exactly how it works. That's cool. But, like, doesn't that make him kind of a parasite or something? From what Masters explained, he sounds more akin to an immune system or a kind of filtration device. He takes the dregs of the threats, hostility, fear, and other malignant data that accumulates in the depths of Master's mind on our journey to restore humanity, and reduces them all to ash. So basically, he incinerates bad stuff. Huh, okay, I get it. But it's still creepy as hell. Oh, and another thing. I'm only hearing about this shit now. Could've asked. We don't really talk that much. But it sounds like Amakusa and the other Jean kind of already knew about it. And they're both rulers. Yes, is that what is bothering you? It's just like, you think you know a guy, you think he's part of your adventure crew, and then you find out he kept all this crucial stuff from you the whole time. Ugh, bastard. You could interpret it that way if you chose, I suppose. Now, ha 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 ha. It is cute to see you get so worked up, Alter. There is nothing at all strange about wanting to know your friend's secrets. Good night, Exotics. Sleep well. We are not friends. You can shut that shit down right now. Keep saying that kind of crap and I'll burn you both to the ground. My, how bloodthirsty. I feel as though I am being lumped in somewhat unfairly there. At any rate, Master, you're saying you think this Dantes may not be the one from Chaldea. Or even a newly summoned version. But the remnants of the man you encountered at the prison tower? Nod. I don't know that for sure, but we definitely can't rule it out. I see. Hence the 7 trials. I don't know. Something's still not adding up for me. So this is just Prison Tower Part 2. That's insane. I get what you're saying, Master, but it still sounds like a real mess. Probably because this guy still refuses to say a damn word. Seriously, it's kind of freaky how you just showed up without saying anything. So, according to Master, it sounds like the you from the prison tower and the you from Chaldea share some of the same memories or something. You'd be making our lives a lot easier if you just tell us whether that's true. Of course, you're not saying a damn thing, are you? Come on, you can give us at least a yes or no, right? So answer me this. Is that masked bastard the one from the prison tower? You don't even have to say anything, just like nod or shake your head. Yeah, exactly, right? The shadow did nothing. This is going so well. There was no answer, but just once, ever so slightly. Okay. It shook its head and nodded its head. I see. Oh god. Good night, Lich. See ya. Have a good one. Thank you again, Lich, by the way. Oh ho. Well now. He moved, he actually responded. But which was it, yes or no? Black Shadow Dante's thumbs up. Gotcha, so that's how it is. Nah, I'm good. At first I thought he was completely ignoring us like the last one. But maybe him showing up means he wants to help. If that's true, then I have even more questions for him. If we can ask the right yes or no questions, maybe he can even tell us where the mass count wants and where we're playing Phasmophobia with Shadow Dantes. You need the spirit box. This is funny. Oh no, he's piecing. Okay, bye. See you later. Well, never mind. It seems his magical energy was even lower than before. I doubt we'll be able to call on him whenever we like. True. Actually, you're so right. If only we had Foss here. And now we face 7 trials here as well. Why is the mass count doing this? Because 7 is important in Fates because of reasons. He did say something about them being necessary to reach Antarctica at the end of our journey. Do we know why 7 is important? Is that a known thing? That might be a video idea. Because I honestly don't know why it's always 7. Because 7, 8, 9. Oh, you're right. But Chaldea will never be able to make it there if we can't raise our Foundation of Humanity rating. So then what could these trials be? This is not good. We may have taken a little too long. The trial is over, yes, but there's still no sign of any people anywhere. Are we jumping right into the next trial? The trial ground must have been renewed. Oh, forgive me, everyone. I should have been more careful. Are we really just jumping into trial 5? The next ones are coming. No fucking way. This is so funny. The first 2 happened like over the course of a week, and we're just getting through like 3 of them all in one night. Seven just feels like a good number. Well, yeah, I know that 7 is like important in humanity. I didn't know if there was a reason why it comes up so much in Fate. Like, why there were 7 classes. Why pick 7? Was that 2 trumpets? That was fast and in rapid success. Oh wait, we're doing 2 trials. We're doing almost all the trials. Jesus Christ. Well, guess the lull in the fighting is over now that the leaders revealed themselves. Fine with me, bring it on. There's only 3 trials to go now, yeah, so let's get these 2 over and done with. Holy moly. Yo, Ferris wheel, hero, Death Storm King, Annihilating Beast. Bro, I love Kanto 7. Anyway. We're gonna not probably, I don't know why I can never be definitive when I talk. We'll be stopping here for now. Because it's been over 2 hours. So thank you for joining. I hope you guys had fun. It sounds like we're on our way to being finished. We're at least almost done trial-wise. We'll see what that means in terms of story chapters. So next stream will probably be next Tuesday because I have to go to a graduation thing on Thursday. So sorry about that. But do long video tomorrow, so that'll help tide you over with your slobe content until then. One or two? I would hope so. Okay. Have a good one. Thank you all for coming. Have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.